Now, Liverpool have lost 5 of their last 6 league games. They are 28 points, or 18 points, I think, from the top of the league. And they've spent a small matter of 113 million on new players. Thank you for that cash sign. But King Kenny remains on his throne. Now, if anyone else was in charge, would they have been sacked by now, Chappers?
We keep comparing his record to when Rafael Benitez was sacked or when Roy Hodgson was sacked, and circumstances were different then. With Benitez, it was different owners. With Roy Hodgson, it was a need, I think, for the new owners to make a mark and give the club a lift. Let me turn it round just a little bit. And there's another stat flying around. They've had 5 wins in 15 home games, which is their worst record since 1953, all right? But
That's more alarming.
Yeah, ouch. Let me throw it round the other way, right? They win 2 trophies this season, the Carling Cup and the FA Cup, right? They finished 7th in the league, OK? They've only been in 3 competitions. Spurs, at the last minute, drop out of the top 4 and finish 5th, and Chelsea finish 4th behind Arsenal, right? Who's had the better season?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You thought I was going to say the other way. No,
I didn't.
No.
But that's what we're dealing with at the moment. And it's do you want the glory of the Cups or do you want the money of the Champions League? And I know they're not performing very well at Anfield, and I know some of their big signings aren't performing, but I still think they might need a bit more time to settle and to understand what it is to play for Liverpool and mean to play for Liverpool. But they could still win 2 competitions out of the 3 they were in.
And obviously they played 3 matches in 6 days, so let's forget about the match at Stoke in the Cup. OK, let's look at the 2 matches. 2-0 up and cruising.
Yeah.
At QPR, that all went belly
Occasionally
up.
that happens.
That was guts and fire. Right. And in all fairness, they're kind of reinforcing that point I made at the start of the show, which seems so long ago now, about how there's no easy running. If you've got teams that are scrapping for that £1 million survival, like QPR and like Wigan, you can't let your guard down.
Is every story this evening at some point going to reinforce your point about there not being an easy running?
No.
Well, we'll see.
No, we've got a bit on sumo wrestlers later on. Right. No easy running in sumo wrestling, my son.